recovery. Powell. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Johnson. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Powell to the air on 1st and 10. Again. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. And they put it on the ground here on the second drive. And, of course, Charles, that follows drive number 1 where they had the INT.
Makes you wonder what's going on with this team, because a lot of times we can attribute it to nerves, but maybe it's a lack of focus. Maybe it is the preparation for the game. Maybe they just came into it a little lackadaisical, because that's just not looking good at all. That's just not the football that we came here to see.
2 yards on the pickup there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he will find his man, Samuel. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down. Operating from the gun, Jones. This will be caught. It's Samuel. A big play there for New England. 56 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Here Jones gets it out quickly, complete. Touchdown, Patriots. Deebo Samuel with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Patriots are an extra point away from drawing level. And he'll get in, and they take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they... He's got a man complete. A huge play there for Washington. 66 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. They'll run with Gibson. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll go play action. Powell. That's out to the flat for Gibson. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Powell, 3rd and goal. And this is going to be incomplete.
Really good coverage all around the field. That took away his intended read and almost dared him to track his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
And his kick is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. It sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
Jones now on first down.
Looking Strong's way again, and he's got it. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Back to throw again. And he's got it. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
2nd and goal from the 1. Jones out to the flat, and that's caught. He will find his tight end Smith for a Patriot touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Pats are able to move back in front. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Jamin Davis.
He's at the 50, 30, the 20, 10, 5, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Well, there's some excitement, right? Go for 2, and instead it gets picked off. And how about the return? Give him a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rallied.
Exactly, and getting back there, making the tackle, and not giving up 2 points themselves.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Off play action. It's Howell.
And this one is incomplete.
A pretty rocky start in this game for the guy throwing the ball. Already has thrown 1 interception. Almost threw a 2nd one right there. All he's doing right now is giving the defense a whole lot of confidence.
Flush to his right.
Got an open man, finds Gibson.
And he's got another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Patriots 42. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
Now they go play action with Howell.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Third and 1. Howell's going to throw it. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 23. They only needed 1 yard on third down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. On first down, Howell. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a first down.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll throw on first down. Here's Howell.
Escaping the pressure right.
He'll check that down to Gibson out of the backfield.
And he's brought down. 11 yards there, just like last play.
That's a good effort there after the catch. He looked the ball in and then tried to get it to the goal line. What a nice tackle to get him down. But they're set up well now. 1st and goal at the 1.
And Howell will throw it.
It is intercepted at the goal line.
And the Pats will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line before an interception is going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. 1st and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
They'll look to throw again. Gets it to Strong. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Out left and complete to Thornton.
And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. Shuffle pass here is complete. Touchdown! J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots will extend their lead here just before halftime. They're going to try and run. The 3rd time wasn't a charm. They got the first 2 two-point tries. Still have the lead, but couldn't get the 3rd.
Okay, so they didn't get this one, but I have to ask you, what matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for 2 so often?
Yeah, we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something, you're right, that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely. definitely game planned for, felt good about being aggressive and going for it, and right up until that one, they've gotten 2 for 2.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. One last shot before the break. Howell. Over the middle, he gets it to Gibson.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. So we are at halftime here on Christmas Eve, as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Gay now set to kick it off. Fields it right around the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. First and 10 here for Howell and the Commanders.
At their own 22.
Howell throwing on first down here. Slings this deep from McLaurin.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Now Howell. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Howell throwing on third down here.
And that will be incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against it, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
And now the punter Tress Way as he sends this one away. Here's Jones on the return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Patriots take over. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They'll start on the ground with Strong. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Throwing Jones.
This one swung outside to Strong.
A solid stiff arm. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Jones. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. And he gets this to Thornton. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 32-yard line. Off the play fake. Jones. Looking for Thornton, and he's got him. Touchdown, New England. A great effort there. 32 yards. And the Patriots have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. That's caught at the 2. And he is not going to get to the goal line. And for the first time here this afternoon, they are thwarted on the 2-point conversion. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
First and 10 here for Howell and the Commanders.
At their own 37.
Howell to the air on first and 10.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Just what they needed, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Howell now to throw it.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
Picked off by Jonathan Jones. And the Patriots will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Kevin O'Connell choosing to lead his guys out there, and they'll go for 2.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will bowl his way in there for the 2 points. Nothing fancy there on that 2-point try. Give it to the big boy, let him go to work.
That almost felt like sandlot football that we used to play, didn't it? Biggest guy on your team who can carry the ball, hand it to him and let him rumble.
Nobody picked me on the sandlot football team.
You were quarterback, and I know better.
I was the water boy.
First and 10 here for Howell and the Commanders.
At their 25-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the Pats will take over possession here up at the 44.
Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A big play there for New England. And even 40 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Looking to throw. Jones. Over the middle to Smith. Touchdown, Patriots. Jonnu Smith with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year.
And the Patriots get another 3rd-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Out of the gun, it's Howell. We'll find Gibson here complete.
And he's going to... Cross the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
First down, Howell to throw.
And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. 69 yards.
And the Commanders are able to cut into that deficit.
McLaughlin for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to 22.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They have picked up right where they left off in half number one, just looking really dominant, extending this lead.
And it's fun to see when teams actually do that, because so many times you go into the half after playing well, and you kind of relax a little bit. We've got this. We can kind of punch the button whenever we get good and ready. But for a team to keep the intensity and keep the execution up and come back after that.
He's got him in. Complete. A big play there for New England. And even 60 yards.
So first and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
On play action. Jones.
Looking for Thornton, and he's got him. Touchdown, New England.
A great effort there. With touchdown number 20 on the year, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
This one fielded at the 5. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Here's Howell. That's out to the flat for Gibson.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Looking to throw again on second down.
Howell
eluding the pressure right. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Back to throw. Howell.
He's got a man. Complete.
Touchdown, Washington.
Terry McLaurin, 52 yards.
And the Commanders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down now to 22.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin first and 10.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. To throw on second and 10. Jones. He's going to rifle one deep left side. A big play there for New England. 71 yards. It'll be first and goal when we come back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
First and goal at the 4-yard line. Let's go.
Now Jones operating from the gun. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Tyquan Thornton from 4 yards out. And the Patriots look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this fourth quarter. And this play is not going to work. He's out of bounds, well shy of the goal line, and the try for 2 unsuccessful. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Powell. Looking deep downfield. And now here's another interception. Marcus Jones picks it. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Off the play fake. Jones. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. That's complete yet again to Thornton. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. It's caught on the right side at Smith. Touchdown, Patriots. Jonnu Smith, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Patriots extend this fourth quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
From the gun on 3rd down, Howell. And my goodness, another interception. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And the Patriots will have solid field position here as they take over at the 45-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead now. They have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll make it 2nd down. Off play action. Jones. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Chase Young
In there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 for him now on the year. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And that incomplete, nearly intercepted. And remember, he had his hands on one earlier, had one pick. Could have been his second, but instead it's 4th down. Well, up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
Jones on 1st and 10.
Finds Strong on the check down. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup with someone trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Gets it to Strong. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, CD, you know he's got great options at wide receiver, tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results in a touchdown.
I love how you laid that out. So many options. You maybe forget about some of the ones that you should be covering. And they made them pay with that one, didn't they? Forget about the guys in the backfield. They're eligible, too.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
From the end zone, here comes Williams. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Now they go play action with Howell.
That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
15 yards the pickup. 1st down, Washington. Now this is certainly one of the bigger losses that we are going to see for quite some time. And you have to think at this point where we're at in the 4th quarter with how wide this advantage is. For this offense, they're just trying to end things with a positive drive and then get the heck out of here.
Yeah, if this had been a concert, you would have heard plenty of sour notes in this one. But they certainly don't want to end it on one. They want to put together a few more throws like that and at least have a final drive to give them a little bit more hope as they move forward.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Shotgun handoff to Gibson.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lost one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Fourth down, Howell, desperation time.
He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Troy Anderson applying the pressure and picking up the sack.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. He's going to rifle one deep left side and give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. From the 10. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game. But the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end.